Step into the world of modern logging, where roaring machines cut, lift, and haul giant trees with brutal precision. Subscribe now and witness timber power in full force. Welcome to Woodpath Channel. Multitech 2040 XP90, the blazing orange wood-splitting powerhouse roars to life. Beneath its bright orange armor lies a machine built for war against the toughest logs. The Multitech 2040 XP90 starts with a thunderous diesel growl, hydraulic arms stretching forward like steel talons locking onto their wooden prey. The circular blade spins at high speed, cold, sharp, and merciless. In a blink, it slices through thick timber with surgical precision, cutting clean like heated steel through bone. Before the log can fall, it is thrust into the splitting chamber. A massive steel wedge descends with crushing force, splitting the wood into neat, even pieces. The scream of the saw, the crack of splitting wood, the hiss of hydraulic power, all fuse into a mechanical symphony of dominance. The Multitech 2040 XP90 doesn't just process firewood, it commands it, with every cut and every split a declaration of unstoppable force. The Spalt Fix S40 operates steadily, its conveyor slowly pushing each rough log up toward the sharp saw blade. Every movement is precisely controlled, ensuring the wood is positioned perfectly for a clean, swift cut. The faint roar of the saw blade rises as it contacts the log, splitting the timber decisively and powerfully. The conveyor never stops, maintaining a steady rhythm that keeps the wood splitting process smooth and continuous. Each log is carefully prepared and gently moved, reflecting the perfect harmony between man and machine in wood processing. In a quiet corner of the yard, a bright red log splitter stands out under the warm afternoon light. Simple in appearance, yet built for power, it operates with precise, practiced motion. A man stands beside it, hand firmly gripping the control lever, his gaze following the process with calm familiarity. Each log is placed onto the pusher tray. The Kegel device, shaped like a conical spiral auger, is securely mounted onto the arm of a mini excavator. Before drilling begins, the operator positions the auger precisely at the desired drilling location, typically on clay soil or compacted fill ground. The mini excavator activates the Kegel auger, causing it to rotate steadily while applying downward pressure using the weight of the excavator's arm. Thanks to its spiral design and conical shape, the auger gradually drills into the soil, forming a round, cone-shaped hole that widens toward the surface. The hole is formed quickly due to the high rotational speed and the auger's efficient soil penetration capability. In many cases, the completed hole is later used for driving piles, installing concrete posts, or placing underground piping. This method is more cost-effective than traditional pile driving techniques. The compact size of the mini excavator allows it to operate in confined spaces, such as urban construction sites or residential areas. It also offers high maneuverability, fast operation, and minimal disturbance to the surrounding ground surface. A large round log is carefully secured in place by the man. He lowers the lever, and immediately the machine automatically pushes the log toward the sharp splitting blade. The blade swiftly and decisively cuts through, splitting the log into clear sections. This is a manual wood splitter operated by a mechanism that combines human effort with automatic pushing, blending tradition and technique. All it takes is one push of a button, and the action begins. The conveyor jolts to life, pulling in raw logs with mechanical hunger. Screech. The circular saw slices through the trunk like it's paper. Instantly, the cut log enters the splitter. Steel blades slam down with precision, cracking the wood into neat, uniform pieces. No pause, no delay. Each log is processed in mere seconds, and the split pieces glide smoothly onto the outfeed conveyor, carried directly to the storage area, ready for loading. The LDK 450 isn't just a machine. It's a high-speed production line, engineered for performance, tuned for speed, and executed with flawless precision. No wonder people say, that's insane speed. Amid the scattered logs, the Wolf Ridge 17 RS stands bold in its striking red coat, glowing under the sun like a machine forged in fire. This isn't just a log splitter, it's the trusted extension of a seasoned worker's hands. A man steps forward. He rolls a solid oak log onto the cradle without hesitation. No wasted motion. One hand on the lever, the other steadying the log. Crack. The blade drops with lightning speed, slicing the oak clean in half. No strain, no resistance, just raw, efficient force. Without pause, he loads the next log, rhythm fluid, movement practiced. The machine responds instantly, blade dropping again and again with mechanical certainty. Every stroke is precise, every second used. Man and machine move as one, transforming a rugged pile of wood into ready-cut firewood in mere minutes. Fast, focused, flawless. Wolf Ridge 17 RS doesn't just split wood, it accelerates the workday. This is a simple, homemade wood-splitting machine, yet highly effective. Logs are placed on a sturdy wooden base. When the operator pulls the lever, a mechanical push plate drives the log forcefully toward a fixed splitting blade. Each push is powerful and decisive, cleanly splitting the wood in seconds. Although rudimentary in design, the lever mechanism is cleverly constructed to maximize manual force while maintaining operational safety and efficiency. The extreme wood-cutting machine, a heavy-duty firewood processor, roars to life at the heart of a bustling timber yard. The air is thick with the scent of fresh-cut wood, sawdust, and hydraulic oil. Steel claws from the machine's hydraulic arms clamp down tightly on a massive log. Powerful, mechanical hands with no need for rest. The sharp metal teeth bite deep into the bark. With slow but unstoppable force, the arm hoists the trunk forward and aligns it precisely at the cutting point. Suddenly, the circular saw ignites with a high-pitched whine. The engine growls beneath it as the blade tears into the wood. In one fluid motion, the saw slices clean through, and an explosion of sawdust erupts, spraying outward in golden arcs under the morning sun. Fine particles dance in the air before settling over the ground like dry snow. The freshly cut section is then thrust forward into the splitter, a crossblade of hardened steel. With a powerful hydraulic shove, the wood cracks apart into several evenly sized chunks. A sharp, splintering crack echoes out as the log fractures. Even before the split wood hits the chute, the next section is already in position. Grab, cut, split, repeat. The cycle continues relentlessly, log after log, in a mechanical ballet of precision and brute force. It's an awe-inspiring spectacle. Engineering and raw power fuse together, transforming whole trees into firewood in a matter of seconds. This is not just a machine. It's an industrial beast, efficient, unforgiving, and built for dominance. Amid a frozen timber yard blanketed in white snow, the red Weidemann 1240 stands out like a spark of fire in the icy landscape. Mounted on the front is the Hahn HFP 150 Compact, a compact firewood processor packed with power, ready to tackle the frozen oak and pine. The machine moves toward a large log resting atop the snowy ground. With a precise pull of the control lever, the hydraulic arm guides the log into the cutting chamber. The spinning blade bites into the wood with a sharp, icy scream, like steel slicing ice. Moments later, the log is pushed hard into the splitting wedge, and crack. The frozen timber bursts apart, split pieces tumbling into the snow, releasing steam as warm fibers meet the freezing air. Cold wind whips across the scene, carrying sawdust and mist, while the machine works on relentlessly. In this harsh landscape, the Weidemann 1240 and HFBE 150 Compact are more than equipment. They're a symbol of strength, durability, and efficiency in the heart of winter. In the dense, fog-laden air, the Holspalter Extreme ADT truck operates tirelessly, radiating a quiet yet formidable power. No matter how large and unwieldy the logs before it may be, the machine remains unfazed. The extremely strong hydraulic system gradually pushes each massive log toward the splitting blade. The movement is slow but resolute and relentless, as if the machine is daring to overcome every obstacle posed by the tough material. The cold, damp atmosphere intensifies the sense of determination, creating a rare and fierce scene in the wood processing operation. The machine's sharp, splitting blade, like a razor-sharp steel knife, strikes into the log with tremendous force. The metallic clash against the wood echoes sharply, each split cutting deep into the heart of the tree. Huge logs are systematically cleaved into neat, uniform pieces, perfectly prepared for the next stages of processing. The Holspalter Extreme ADT truck is more than just a machine. It stands as a symbol of strength and endurance in the wood industry. Pallex KS43S, a seamless symphony of cutting and splitting, facing off against a serious log. A massive, dense log rests on the end feed table, the kind only serious machines dare to touch. The Pallex KS43S steps in with steady, calculated confidence. The circular saw blade spins to life, roaring like a forged steel saber. It moves with sharp precision, SHHHK, slicing Binderberger Gigant 30Z horizontal splitter, giant power deep in the forest. Amidst the dense green forest, the Binderberger Gigant 30Z stands out with its robust steel frame and distinctive color. Two men stand beside the machine, their eyes focused on the precise operation. A large log is placed on the spacious support table. The powerful hydraulic arm slowly presses the thick, sharp steel splitting blade down onto the solid trunk, splitting it in two with superior force. The screeching and cracking sounds echo throughout the quiet woodland. The operator continuously adjusts the control lever, working in sync with his colleague to ensure maximum efficiency. Each squared piece of wood falls evenly onto the yard, ready for the next processing steps. The Binderberger Gigant 30Z is more than just a splitter. It is a reliable partner for all heavy-duty logging and wood processing tasks. Its engine hums to life, exhaling thick white plumes that mix with the morning fog. A log of frozen pine, dense and cold as stone, rests in position under the steel wedge. The operator, bundled against the cold, reaches for the control lever. Boom! The first strike of the hardened wedge. The frozen grain of the wood resists for a moment, then splits with a sharp crack, like ice breaking on a frozen lake. Two halves fall into the snow, sending a mist of white powder and wood chips into the air. The machine doesn't rest. One log after another is fed in. The hydraulic arm drives downward, again and again. Crack, crack, crack. A relentless rhythm, the heartbeat of a machine born to conquer timber in the harshest of seasons. No music plays here. Only the sound of diesel, the grind of metal, and the snapping of frozen wood echoing through the skeletal forest. In this brutal cold, the SMF-9T is a symbol of power, endurance, and precision, unshaken, unyielding. The PTH 1200 to 660 M Petzolato wood chipper is a heavy-duty industrial machine equipped with a powerful Caterpillar C9 engine producing 375 horsepower, providing exceptional strength to meet the demands of large-scale wood harvesting. This diesel engine is not only powerful but also highly durable, allowing continuous operation for many hours without failure. When starting, the engine emits a smooth but strong roar, signaling the machine's readiness to unleash its power. The chipper drum is constructed from high-wear-resistant steel and fitted with multiple sharp alloy steel blades. The drum spins at high speed, generating intense crushing force that breaks down large logs into uniformly sized wood chips. The resulting chips are consistent in size, not too fine or too large, meeting the standards required by downstream wood processing industries. The machine is mounted on an advanced tracked system that allows flexible movement over various terrains, including rugged mountains or muddy grounds. The track drive system provides stability, enhances traction, and minimizes slippage, ensuring safe and efficient operation. As the machine moves, the sound of tracks rubbing against the ground merges with the chipping drum's noise, creating a powerful industrial symphony. An intelligently designed conveyor belt operates continuously, automatically drawing logs into the blade area smoothly without interruption. Operators can adjust the conveyor and drum speeds to match the wood type, log size, and final usage. This adjustability is crucial to optimizing productivity and chip quality. The noise generated during operation is loud, typical of heavy industrial wood harvesting equipment. This noise can be uncomfortable or harmful to operators' hearing if protective gear, such as earplugs or noise-canceling helmets, is not used. Additionally, the sound of wood fibers tearing and being crushed combined with the mechanical noise creates an intense acoustic environment full of power. The machine features an advanced safety system, including obstacle detection sensors and emergency stop buttons placed around the equipment. In case of any hazard or operator intervention, pressing the emergency stop immediately halts the machine to prevent accidents. This safety feature is particularly essential in logging sites with challenging terrain and high risk. Moreover, the PTH 1200 to 660M chipper is optimized for maintenance, with an automatic lubrication system that prolongs blade and engine life. Parts replacement is also designed to be straightforward, reducing downtime and enhancing operational efficiency. These factors make the machine a top choice for businesses engaged in wood harvesting and processing. This is the Petzolato PTH 1400/1000M, a high-performance mobile drum chipper engineered for industrial-scale operations. Powered by a robust diesel engine and equipped with a massive 1000mm drum, this machine shreds entire trees, thick trunks, and forestry residues into uniform wood chips with unmatched speed and precision. With hydraulic feeding, an extra-wide hopper, and automated controls, it ensures smooth and continuous processing, perfect for biomass production, land clearing, and large-scale forestry work. Petzolato stands for power, precision, and proven reliability in the toughest environments. This isn't just a chipper, it's a wood-eating monster. With every pull of the feed rollers, the Bandit drags in full-length trees like they're nothing. In seconds, trunks turn to chips, stumps vanish into mulch. No hesitation, no mercy, just raw, unstoppable power. Built for the toughest jobs on the planet, the Bandit doesn't slow down, it dominates. When other machines struggle, the Bandit just keeps grinding. Relentless, ruthless, ready for anything. This is the Vermeer BC 700XL, a compact and reliable wood chipper designed for tree care professionals. With a 25 horsepower engine and smart feed system, It effortlessly processes branches up to 17 centimeters thick. Its wide hopper and vertical feed rollers ensure smooth, self-feeding performance. Lightweight, maneuverable, and built for everyday use. The BC 700XL is perfect for pruning, storm cleanup, and residential tree work. Small in size, big on performance. Watch as this powerful wood chipper tackles a full-sized pine tree. Its sharp blades and heavy-duty feed system pull the log in smoothly and shred it into clean, consistent wood chips in just seconds. Pine wood can be challenging due to its sticky resin and dense grain, but this machine handles it effortlessly. Fast, efficient, and built for the job, this is forestry at its finest. Watch the Jansen GTS 1500E in action, a compact powerhouse built to handle tough yard work. Equipped with a 15 horsepower engine, this self-feeding wood chipper easily processes branches up to 10 centimeters thick. Its wide hopper and sharp twin blades turn garden waste into clean, uniform wood chips in seconds. Whether you're cleaning up after a storm, pruning trees, or managing a small farm, the GTS 1500E delivers power, speed, and reliability in one compact machine. In a village area of Albstadt, the bright red Fendt 1042 Vario tractor, paired with the Eschelbach Biber 92 MHA chipper, is hard at work processing a large pile of logs stacked right next to residential houses. It appears to be leftover trees from a recent cleanup or storm damage, now ready to be cleared. The red machine operates with strength yet precision, careful not to disturb the surrounding homes. One by one, the large logs are fed into the chipper's intake, where fast-spinning blades shred them into uniform wood chips. The air carries the fresh scent of wood mixed with a hint of machine oil, and the noise level remains steady and controlled, evidence of professional-grade equipment suited even for work near residential zones.